The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. Music is what tells us that the human race is greater than we realize. The only victory over love is flight. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have strength. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. History is written by the winners. Imagination governs the world. History is a set of lies agreed upon. Ten people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. The world is not ruined by the wickedness of the wicked, but by the weakness of the good. The conscience is the sacred haven of the liberty of man. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. The world suffers a lot not because the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. Never tell your enemy he is doing the wrong thing. There are but two powers in the world, the sword and the mind. In the long run, the sword is always beaten by the mind. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. Doctors will have more lives to answer for in the next world than even we generals. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. A true man hates no one. One should never forbid what one lacks the power to prevent. From the height of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us. Among those who dislike oppression are many who like to oppress. One must change one's tactics every 10 years if one wishes to maintain superiority. I can no longer obey. I have tasted command and I cannot give it up. A woman laughing is a woman conquered. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my God. Power is my mistress. I have worked too hard at her conquest to allow anyone to take her away from me. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. If I had not been born Napoleon, I would like to have been born Alexander. A leader is a dealer in hope. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. The great proof of madness is the disproportion of one's design to one's means. Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. Nothing is more difficult and therefore more precious than to be able to decide. Ability is of little account without opportunity. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. For hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. Courage is like love. It must have hope for nourishment. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action has arrived, stop thinking and go. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss and failure into success. The only victories which leave no regret are those which are gained over ignorance. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment.